Well, welcome everyone. I want you to meet the owners of ReignFitness, a local gym here in Kenmore. It's Willie Davis and James Robbins. Just a quick, there's a recent Google review of the business that's pretty amazing. It says these guys have the ultimate gym formula, individual workouts specifically tailored to fitness goals. Perhaps the coolest thing is the vibe. It looks like a family environment. Everyone there is pulling for you to succeed. I've never been, in my life, been more motivated to go to the gym. So that's amazing.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So just describe the business, the gym here, and kind of the ideal customer you serve here.
Yeah, so our gym is a functional powerlifting, bodybuilding, and strength training gym. So we take a hybrid of all styles of training, and we kind of incorporate everything inside of here. We work with a lot of, we do a lot of PT work, mobility, stretching. Our client is wide variety. We have our youngest clients at 10. We have clients that are autistic, Alzheimer's, up to 80 years old.
Wow.
And so there really is no limit on who can be here at ReignFitness. And that is why we started this, because we're at that point, and when we were growing up, we fought weight issues. So we were weight loss and stuff like that. And so we wanted to make sure that we had a gym that was going to be available for anybody. And anybody who wanted to come in here would be comfortable being here. And so that was basically our motto, and that's what we've been with and stuck with since day one.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of our style of our gym. And kind of like the quotes, or like the review said, we are a family-oriented gym. We know our clients in and out. We know their kids. We know everything about somebody, which is good. And again, because we care, and I think that's the most important thing about why our clients, stay with us too for years on and years on, is that we consistently care. We're constantly changing things up, keeping it fun, and making sure that they get their goals, and see the results that they want with their goals.
Okay. So everybody talks about COVID and gym closures, all that. How did that affect you?
It's kind of a funny story. It didn't really affect us too much. So James and I, when that moment hit, and obviously we came together and we go, okay, what are we going to do? So the layout that you guys see is actually different than what we had before. So before COVID hit, we actually had a bunch of turf that was laid out over here, and then the area that we're in here was actually just this is our strength training area. So it was fairly small, but we kind of allowed ourselves to have just an open area for if it was sled work or functional movements, whatever we needed, just extra space. We came to realize that was going to be tough. Only having 3 squat racks back here, knowing that we still needed to grow, but yet how do we keep these people away from each other?
Yes.
And that's where we decided to make the stations that you see now. And so during COVID, what we did was we actually invested in 3 different squat racks. So we bought 3 squat racks, about 3 benches, 3 bars, and we basically just added to the gym. Took the risk and said, hey, we're going to take the risk, we're going to just invest, and we're just going to do it. And that's what you see today. And so we had to get new rubber, which, that was the big thing. So we had to take the turf out, we had to put new rubber down, get all the squat racks, and then we had to create individual stations, which is kind of where you see the whiteboards and stuff like that. And that's basically how we managed.
Yeah.
So once phase 1.5 opened up, that was actually when we were able to get open, because we have no more than 6 people in here per hour. So we are a private training facility. So it's by appointment only. You can't just come in off the street. You have to have an appointment. So by doing that, we know that, hey, we're not going to have any more than 6 clients in here at once. We gave them the amount of space that we needed, and we created 6 stations. And that's basically what you see today.
Yeah. So people feel safe and
very safe. We've done really well during the whole thing. We even invested in 3 air filters that are HEPA filters that cover 2,500 square feet, which is what we have. Yeah. So yeah, we're doing as much as we possibly can to keep our gym as clean as possible.
Wow, that's great. Now that we've entered 2022, what do you see? What are your main challenges moving forward?
Main challenges, I think, is just maintaining what we have. Okay. With everything that's happening right now, it's just the big thing for us is we want to stay open. And that's why we did those things that Willie had just mentioned, as far as spacing things out, cleaning after every client we mop. There's cleaning supplies at each station for everybody to wipe down their equipment. So we try to stay on top of things as best we can. So if we could just keep doing what we're doing, we've done well so far. Yeah. So hopefully we just want to be able to be open for a full 12 months.
Sure.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah. So as far as you guys both local, have you been here all your lives?
All our lives.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we've been best friends since we were 10 years old.
Okay.
Played baseball together growing up, and then went to high school together and all that stuff. And just worked out that we grew up over here in Shoreline, right by Shorecrest High School. Yeah. And now we both own our own houses in Bentley Terrace. So we're still local, and we love this area though. And that's actually why we came back down here, was because it was so close to our hometown. Our first spot was actually in Linwood. And we left there about a year and a half into our lease. Had to break it early because we had an opportunity to get down here. And thankfully we did. It was the best decision we ever made. It's come down to Kenmore. And again, just getting back into our kind of area where we were, and knowing that there's no gyms in here that do what we do in this area. You won't find another gym within 15 miles that do what we do here. Yeah.
It's just been fun for us too, I think, just because we've been able to expand our reach from where we were at before.
Yeah.
Just having that smaller space, we were kind of, just tied with what we had. Whether it was, other people's schedules as far as being able to use more space than what we had, or how many people we can get in, the type of training that we wanted to offer. Making the move down here just really allowed us to expand everything, and then it also allowed us to expand our clientele. So it's been everything that we could have ever dreamed of, and being able to make a bigger impact in our area, and just be part of our community in this area again. It's been very fun.
Very fun, yeah.
Since you're local, so you know pretty much everything that's going on around here. Do you have like a favorite establishment besides obviously ReignFitness? A restaurant or something?
Yeah, absolutely.
For us, we love Diva. Diva Espresso. They know we're coming in every Friday. Every Friday morning we go in and we call it BSF here. It's Breakfast Sandwich Friday for us.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a little treat at the end of the week.
It's a little treat at the end of the week.
Yeah.
So James and I will send Trey or someone down there, and they'll get us some sandwiches. We'll come back, we'll have a sandwich or so. And it's a good time. But we love it down there. They usually expect us to be there.
Okay.
So it's been pretty cool.
They got a ton of great stuff. Whether it's the breakfast sandwiches, they got
coffee.
Coffee's fantastic. Just a great atmosphere. Willie and I, when we were just kind of getting things started, we'd always go down there and just have meetings.
They're a great place for meetings.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
So we would always go down there and just kind of game plan what we wanted to do here and how we were going to grow and all those things. So all that happened right down at Diva. So it's
just kind of been our spot.
Yeah. Enjoy it.
Wow, cool. In finishing, anything exciting going on at ReignFitness that our community should know about?
Well, I mean, just inside of here, obviously, we're continuously growing, right? And we're providing a safe place for you to come get your health and fitness goals, right? And I think that's the most important thing is that, because that should be exciting, right? Yes. Getting yourself healthy, especially in a time of uncertainty right now. Yeah. I think it's important that we take care of ourselves inside the gym, because this is also a mental relief for a lot of people. Yeah. When things are down and you're seeing family members get sick and other people get sick, it's hard, right? And you see maybe some coworkers or whatever it may be. If we can take some steps and saying, hey, you know what, I can do something better for myself, that's exciting. And that's what we are here to do. So if you're looking for a place to come in, feel comfortable, have a good time working out, take care of yourself a little bit, ReignFitness is definitely a place for you.
Great meeting you, Willie.
Great to meet you.
James.
Great to meet you as well.
And congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Great addition to the community.
I appreciate that.
And everyone, thanks for joining us today, and please check them out.